Do now, everybody has Greece, Athens, and Sparta in their Google Earth, right?
Mm-hmm.
Everybody's got their KML file uploaded. You got everything titled, right?
Yes.
Everybody's on the same page. All right. Okay, so next thing I'm going to have you do, we're going to type in marathon. Now you'll find there will be a lot of marathons. Just make sure it's the marathon that is.
There's a marathon too.
Yeah, you'll find. Yeah, there's a lot of marathons around the world. Okay. So again, we'll get into the information on it. And what we're going to do with like mapping out stuff here in a little bit. I just want to get all these added to your project. So again, marathon, simple, add to project.
Why did they outline everything?
Because that's this border. That's the boundary of it. Kind of like how Sharon Springs has a specific border, so does everything else. Okay, so we've gone through here. Yes, Katie.
I haven't found marathon yet because I can't get to my
You're going to have to hang tight for a second.
salami.
Yeah, salami. Salami, Greece. It's not salami. But anyway, Salamis. Yeah, it's an island. Okay, again, this will be another one we're going to be talking about. Largest Greek island in the Gulf, so you're going to go ahead and definitely add this one to project. As soon as you get Salamis added, hold on, hang on. As soon as you get Salamis added, we're going to go to Thermopylae. Now, again, if you don't remember how to spell it, throw it up here. Okay, again, search Thermopylae. Again, type in thermo and it should pop up. And it should take you to here.
Thermopylae.
Yep, Thermopylae.
That's tiny.
Okay, so we're going to go ahead and stop here. We won't put the rest of these on just yet. I do kind of want to go over what we're going to be doing with this. Okay, so obviously you know by this point it's easy to add to projects, but over here we have some information over Thermopylae, okay? All of it, now it's a town, but it's a place in Greece where narrow coastal passage existed in antiquity. It derives from the name the hot sulfur springs. Hot Gates, the place of hot springs in Greek mythology, is the cavernous entrance to Hades, which if you guys know, remember what Hades is, it's the the underworld, yeah. Okay, so, and this is, you guys remember this from yesterday, what happened to Thermopylae? Remember, narrow passageway.
Were they ambushed there?
They got ambushed, right? They got tricked to go in the small passageway between the mountains and then get ambushed, right? Okay, so what you'll find once you get to the information of Thermopylae, you'll go down here. People also still show you similar searches, okay? So people also search for this marathon, which we already have. We'll get to Plataea here in a second, and then we've already done Greece, and we'll do ancient. We'll do like the Temple of Athena, and we'll do all the Zeus, different Zeus statues and all that. The Acropolis. We'll do all that. Okay, but for now, let's go ahead, move on to the next one. Let's look up Plataea. Can't see that? Type Plataea. Plataea Greece. Greece. Plataea Greece. All right, we're going to add that to project. Now, once you do that, what I want you to do is I want you to zoom out. Again, you guys, it's easier if we had mouses for this. But since we don't, the easiest thing for you to do is get rid of that. Is scroll out. What I want you to do is see, do you have all these yellow little marks across your map of Greece?
Yes. So far, yeah.
I have
Hold on.
I have seven.
So you should have, okay, good.
Yours is split the other direction.
Yeah, because, you know, when you zoom in on it starts to spin wherever you stop it. Yeah, this should be the south side down here.
1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6.
As long as you have all these yellow areas on your map, you're doing the right thing.
Okay,
Yes.
where Plataea is, but it hasn't shown up.
Okay. Hey, real quick. I'm going to help Katie here real quick, but I want you guys that are ready, I want you to go ahead and find Peloponnesus, the Ionian Sea, and the Aegean Sea. Go ahead and get those, add them to project. I'm going to help Katie here for a second, and we'll get going to the next thing.
Like I can find them on here. I can't find Marathon and Plataea.
Yeah, and it's in a different language
it
too.
took off Greece.
You're going to have to hang tight, Katie. Or, hey, why don't you do this? Why don't you just completely exit out of it, get back into it, and see if that fixed it. Okay? How you doing?
But just like add to project.
Mr. Buffet. Okay, I got it now, Javi. Does it matter what order they are in here?
No.
Okay.
All I want you to do, if here in a couple seconds when I stop you, if you don't have them all 3 down, it's fine, because I want to show you how to use the next feature that we're going to do today. So again, Peloponnesus, the Ionian Sea, and the Aegean Sea. Get those marked on your map.
These are some weird names.
It took me some convincing, but I finally did it. All right. So we messed around with this a little bit before Christmas break, but what I want you to do is I want you to find Sparta on your map. Okay. I can't. Okay, mine's upside down, so it's going to be a little bit tricky for me. Okay, what I want you to do, down here at the very bottom, you'll see measure distance and area. Again, this is how we're going to figure out how far Alexander the Great traveled throughout his conquest during his time of power. What I want you to do is I want you to click on the ruler right here and find Sparta, which for me is right here. Now, you learn in math that the shortest distance between 2 points is a straight line. Obviously, that's what we're going to do. Now, they didn't take a straight line from one place to the other because of the terrain of Greece. How was the terrain of Greece? It had a lot of mountains, right? Mountain wilderness. So they couldn't go in a straight line. Yeah.
It's tricky. I typed
Just
in
click
Sparta.
somewhere. Why are you typing in Sparta? You're supposed to.
I put on Sparta.
Oh, okay. Yeah, just scroll out now. There you go. Okay. Now, keep going. You'll have to try to get a view like this, Peyton. Like really. Yeah, really far out. So just keep zooming out. Okay, now you'll see all your little areas that you're mapped. Little pinpoints. There you go, right there. All right. So again, click on Sparta. You're going to drag it all the way over here to Athens. I think Athens is about right here. So the trip from Sparta to Athens was, this is in kilometers. We can change that, but for right now it's not really important. 134 kilometers. So you're looking at roughly 90 to 100 miles right there of distance between Sparta and Athens.
Mine's way off.
I got 152.
It's okay, because look how jumbled mine is. Yours might be a little different, mine, because mine is at a weird angle. So if yours is a different number, it's okay. It's not that big of a deal.
Okay, so I scrolled.
And also, if I went a little bit further this way, I'd be where you guys are. I'm just kind of guessing because the angle of where my map's at, I'm kind of guessing where it's at right now. Okay, now, yes. Just hang tight. We'll get there. Oh, hey, yeah. Okay, now click the, again, Peyton, right here. Yep. Good. All right, now.
151 meters.
Now scroll in just a little bit because I don't think you can see what the labels of your towns are, your cities. Now scroll to the right. There you go. Until you find Sparta.
There's Sparta.
That's same.
And yours is like mine, Peyton. Yours is upside down, and we'll get to rotating that here in a second. I just want to make sure we cover this stuff. Right. So again, from Sparta to Athens. Again, mine's at a weird angle. I may not have gotten exactly right. In fact, I know I didn't because it's over there. But anyway, what I want you to do from there is go from here all the way to Thermopylae.
I can't. Okay, I'm caught up, Mr. Brown.
You got it? Okay.
Because that thing's in my way.
Okay, so right now you have mapped the distance. If you were a Spartan and you're traveling from Spartan to Athens, would have been 150-ish kilometers, and then from all the way to Thermopylae, you're looking at a total of 270 kilometers of traveling right there. Again, it's not necessarily, this is a straight line, but they did not travel in a straight line.
You can.
Okay.
Miles.
You can, yeah. In order to switch that, now that we're kind of at a stopping point. Hold on, Kemper. Okay, up here where it says distance, we're in kilometers. I know we're not really accustomed to kilometers right now. You can go to meters, but I would, if I were you, I'd come down here to miles because that's going to be the most accurate representation of what we can understand.
Let's change the times.
Yes.
Off a little because I clicked just off where we went.
Yeah, I'm off too because I was off when I clicked on Athens, so you might be a little off too. Okay, does everybody have Peloponnesus, Ionian Sea, and the Aegean Sea.
Yeah. Yeah.
I don't have the AG.
Not yet? I'll give you a couple seconds. Go ahead, finish getting those on there. And then we're going to go a little more specific on our measuring. It's okay. We'll get there.
If I click to go in closer or to go out, that's what happens. So I click to go out, I just get all the way. What is a K? What is a K?
It's just a local file. You can save it on your computer. Instead of saving it like on the cloud, it saves in a file. I ended up in Libya. I don't know how that happened.
And we add these to our
Project. Yep. Add those last 3 to your projects.
I think I accidentally added Peloponnesian region.
That's fine. Yeah,
That's
that's great. All right. So, everybody, if you're not caught up, it's okay on these. This isn't extremely important right now, but what I want you to do is I want you to continue to mess with the features of Google Earth on this. So I want you to go ahead and scroll in. First of all, X out of this, we're done measuring stuff for now. Thermopylae. And I want you to zoom in, or you don't have to zoom in. Click on Thermopylae. And remember, this paper airplane button will take you straight there. Just go ahead and click on it.
Eat. Oh no. Sorry. Well,
All right.
Oh, that's not a church?
So again, remember, you do not have to stay. You can go to a 2D mode where it's just straight up and down, or it looks like you're looking straight down at it. Okay, the 2D, 3D mode, right here where the Earth's at, there's a 2D, 3D button. If 3D is showing, that means if you click it, it'll go to 3D. If 2D is showing, that means if you click 2D, it will go to 2D.
I'm showing this Henry's not having very good luck.
It's all right.
I feel like it's gonna make me restart.
Well, if it does that, you let me know. Hey, what I want you to do now, a little bit more practice. We're still in Thermopylae. I want you to click and drag this little guy right here. We're going to go to Street View. I don't care where you click and drag it to. I just went to the main road right here. And now we're looking at the Street View of Thermopylae.
Yeah, I'm going.
Now, it looks a little bit different than it did, 400 or 500 BC, but I think you kind of get the gist of it. Yeah.
Yeah, I'm going to restart.
But as you can see right here, not hey, Abby. But not bad sites, right? All right. Listen up. Christian, sit down. Okay, again, so that takes you to Street View. In order to get out of Street View, all you do, click on that little guy again, and it'll take you back up top. When we do these projects, we're going to learn how to take screenshots of certain places, because not every little thing that we might want on there is going to be on Google Earth. So when we go to Street View, we can screenshot, and we'll get all that here after a bit. Okay. Yes, you can. And I'll teach you how. Okay. So now we're going to start looking up a few monuments. So the Acropolis of Athens. I want you to start typing in Acropolis of Athens. It'll be one of the first ones that pops up. Yep. Acropolis of Athens in Athens, Greece. Now again, remember, it's good to really follow along, pay attention now, because once we get into Alexander the Great's crusade, there's going to be a lot.
I remember looking at this earlier.
Oh, that's great.
Yeah, we looked at this before we started the year.
Oh yeah, I remember this.
Yeah, you should have just
Hmm?
And I asked
So who can tell me what an Acropolis is?
like a place.
No, me.
Did
I say what it says down below it?
Sure, Chris, or sure, Kemper, go for it.
It says the Acropolis of Athens is an ancient
Citadel.
located on a rocky outcrop above the city of Athens and contains the remains of several ancient buildings of.
Hey. So essentially, what I'm having you guys do with this, why we're going to add all these different places and sites onto Google Earth, is because you are going to act as kind of like a tour guide. when we're done with this. You're gonna take step by step, city by city, where did Alexander the Great